Hello everybody, and today I was reading some comments, and one person wanted to know, I guess, some backstory on some of the photos. I know that there's kind of like a photo wall behind us. Some you can see. You can't really see all of them because of the angle. And there is a varied pictures of me when I'm a child and Branson and my parents. So I thought I would go ahead and do that. I would show you some of the photos. Some of you may care, some of you may not. Anyway, well, let's get to it. All right, now first off, these are sitting on a piano, an old piano behind us. And on this corner, you probably don't normally see this picture. And that's a picture of my parents right there. I think that was in our church's directory. I think that was taken. And up here is my father's mother and father. That's my grandmother. I never met my grandfather on my father's side, but I knew her. Look at that picture. When do you think that was? 1910, 1920? Very old-fashioned, isn't it? They don't look very affectionate, do they? They're probably, just put your hand on his shoulder. Okay. Then over here, this is an original old cheap frame, probably from a dime store, and a broken glass. I've just kept it like it is because that's the way it was in my room when I was just that old. That is a picture of me on the left with hair. Faded picture. I don't know how old I was. What do you think? 6, 7, 8. And that picture is also me. And that was in the yard of our first house, I was born in Alexandria, Virginia. My parents are from North Carolina. They said when they got married, they wanted to get away from in-laws, so they moved up to Virginia. So I was in the suburbs, really close to D.C., and I guess this man came around with outfits and a horse, and he would take photos of you and sell it. So there I am on this beautiful, I guess a Shetland pony, just grinning, looking, like a Hopalong Cassidy or something. Anyway, so next, go down to here. That's a picture several years old of me and Branson in flat caps or newsboy caps. Pretty much matching bow ties, shirts, and sweaters. Okay, and then next, there's a picture of Branson, probably taken at the daycare or something. Little blonde haired kid. He started life out as a blondie. Now he's more of a brown haired kid. That's just something I had to get together when he had long hair. Most of Branson's life he's had long hair. He goes through stages where he doesn't want it and he does. Another picture of my parents. My mother commented on that one. My father's a really nice guy, but he just looks angry in that picture for some reason. He just looks like, I don't want to be here. Back here, kind of getting hidden behind the greenery, is a picture of me on the back of a friend of mine. His name is Brian Fan, or Fan Chi Hong. He was and we're at the beach, he was a exchange student of mine. He spent a year with me. And he still lives in California. He might have went back home, pretty much packed and came back. All right, and then up top here, that was Branson several years ago. I'm getting a reflection on that pretty bad. And him in the bathtub. I've used that as like a bobblehead. I've erased the rest of the body and the background off of it and just has the head. Sometimes I put in our thumbnails. And then, coming up here, me and Branson went through a phase where we would wear hats and bow ties, nice vintage bow ties. That's a beautiful, suede finished hat he's got there. We got off eBay. Mine's a newer one. He had nicer hats than me. There's a picture I had posted in a forum, and this guy saw it. And that picture was taken in our front yard. there was like my car was there, but he transplanted us, made us look like we were in the 1930s. I still got that. I'm trying to get that light out of there. There's Branson in a beautiful Western hat. I still have it. Probably won't fit him. He's wearing like a Western tie. I've got a vintage bow-tied custom fedora. So you can tell we really like hats. Anyway, there he is in that hat again. I'm wearing a different one. We got the shades looking like cool dudes, right? And the last one we got over here, he's wearing another nice vintage fedora. And let me see. Yeah, that's a Portis. That's a vintage hat I'm wearing. And 2 vintage bow ties. Looking real spiffy. A lot of these were taken after church. Since we were all decked out, maybe not that one. But anyway, step back. That's what's behind us all the time when we're shooting videos. It's just a little collection of photographs. Most up there you can't see when we do the videos. You probably don't see over here. And most of the time, the ones right in here are probably just blocked out by me and my big head. But anyway, yeah, my parents are still around. Grandparents aren't. I was a handsome kid. You know what I discovered? Is that, you know, when sometimes a kid becomes missing, maybe ran away or something, and they put them, and they try to, you ever seen it where they try to guess what a person might look like when they growed up? Look at that. That's a cute kid. That was me. But see, I understand that stuff doesn't really work 100% of the time because I grew up to look like Uncle Fester. That doesn't look like a little Uncle Fester. Look at that. I can't believe it. Look. Look at me. I'm Uncle Fester. I'm not that kid. Really? Anyway, so, I hope that didn't bore you, to tears, but that's the pictures that were behind us. So thank you for watching, and we will be eating a lot of food. We're getting ready to go out and get some food right now. We're going to bring it back and put it on video for you. Okay? So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.